A car purchase involves one of the largest cash sums a person will ever deal with apart from that of a home. Yet with so much money on the line, many consumers will jump into the purchase cold by going straight to a dealership for the car, as well as the financing to pay for it. Without adequate preparation for such a big financial transaction, many people find themselves in a car loan they either can't afford or can't entirely service for its term. Buying a car should be thought of as an investment in an item that the buyer will want to hang on to for years, rather than a quick way to satisfy one's vanity, especially where bad credit is involved. This is one transaction that should motivate a consumer to find out exactly how to get a car loan with bad credit. There are thousands of sources for tips on getting a car loan with bad credit, and most are reliable given that they're offered by industry and legal professionals who are in the corner of the consumer. The federal government's Federal Trade Commission has a comprehensive guide available online to anyone wanting to know the ins and outs of auto loans, as well as repairing bad credit. And that's a place to start: repairing bad credit. A consumer should order copies of his or her annual credit report, as well as credit scores from the major credit reporting bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. While the annual credit report can be ordered free of charge, there is a nominal fee for getting credit scores, around $40. This is the consumer's first step in credit repair, as the credit scores allow one to see where he or she stands with regard to lending categories. No one should ever take someone else's word for how bad one's credit is. A consumer with credit report in hand should study carefully for any erroneous entries and have them corrected. This document is not written in stone, and it's the responsibility of the consumer to make sure that all entries are true and correct. The consumer must lighten the debt load before going into more debt. A car loan is a major financial burden that gets even heavier when taken with bad credit. A consumer must get his existing debts under control before taking on the new debt responsibilities if he or she is to move up on the credit ladder. Paying off any balances wherever possible is the place to begin, even if it means putting off that car purchase for as long as possible. Piling on too much debt is how the bad credit avalanche gets started, and it only gets worse when a consumer takes on a car loan before he or she has gotten his or her house and debts in order. Car loan before car shopping is the best chance a consumer has to get an auto loan with bad credit. In the case of going to a buy here, pay here, the consumer leaves him or herself most vulnerable to a financing agreement with high interest rates, loan fees, and possible rip-offs. While the majority of dealership loan departments operate above board, they will do whatever is necessary to get as much money out of the consumer as he or she can afford. There is a better chance at gaining some real savings if the prospective car buyer shops for the car loan first. Online financing has become a very secure way of getting auto loans with bad credit, as these companies have access to many financial options and will present loan offers to customers from all over the nation, or right in his or her backyard. The worst course of action a consumer can take is to blindly walk into an auto showroom and allow the sales staff to take control of the car shopping experience. For a car purchase that leaves the car shopper feeling satisfied, the purchase must begin with a thorough investigation of his or her rights as a consumer. The best makes and models of cars, the total cost of the vehicle, and who to borrow money from. Thinking ahead takes the unwanted financial surprises out of life and can leave the consumer with a little extra money on hand, a better credit rating, and a smooth ride. How to get a car loan with bad credit just takes some preparation. Federal Auto Loan. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, all good.